Matt Waldron has arrived in the big leagues, bringing with him baseball's first knuckleball since Mickey Jannis in 2021. However, there's much more to the 26-year-old righty than this simple label. You see, he's unlike any knuckleballer we've seen before, because he doesn't feature a little get-me-over 80-mile-per-hour fastball or 65-mile-per-hour curve for a secondary. No, instead, it's his knuckleball that operates in this capacity, serving as more of a complement than a main offering. His arsenal currently consists of a 92 to 94 mile-per-hour fastball, a slow 78 to 80 mile-per-hour slider, a cutter in the upper 80s, and that notable knuckler. Now, he'll probably end up throwing his trick pitch third most out of these possible options, as his slider and fastball were featured more prominently in his debut. This is where we get into interesting territory, because if he had a proven track record of domination with his current mix, you'd say leave it alone, let him be unique. However, this simply hasn't been the case. In 330 minor league innings, the guy's rocking a 5.32 ERA, including an abysmal 7.43 this season. He gives up way too many hits and doesn't get enough Ks to make up for it. I think this is because of one simple reason. His repertoire, aside from that knuckler, isn't really notable, as none of his other three pitches bring much to get excited about in either velo or movement. And as you can see from the clips I've shown so far, he does have a pretty nasty knuckler, even in comparison to other full-time guys from the past. It sits around 80 miles per hour, pretty hard for the pitch, with darting movement. So even though he is unique as he is and is certainly finding enough success to get to the bigs, I want to propose something for my part. That he increase the usage of his unicorn offering to his primary pitch. Use that fastball instead as a surprise, leaving guys expecting 0 spin then getting 94 up. It's a good recipe for keeping hitters off balance. And yeah, mix in a breaking ball every once in a while to try to get ahead 0-1 or punch a guy out. Keep in mind, hitters don't really have any exposure to the offering, so that alone might do enough to help him reinvent his stat sheet. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Welcome to the big leagues, Matt, and I hope you find success with the Padres for both yourself and knuckleballers everywhere.